What's up, guys? So I'm going to start this tutorial by showing you everything that I use to color my hair. I use the L'Oreal Technique High Color Highlights in magenta and red. Magenta the hair color itself will be in the first two twists in the front, and the back two twists I will color my hair red. Now I used the 20 developer because I was being kind of safe. I should have used the 30 developer in the back with the red. It would have been a lot more brighter. But because I was just trying to be safe with my hair being fine and me not being so sure about the color, I didn't want to do too much. So pretty much I'm just mixing one color in one part and the other color in the other part. So when it comes to coloring your hair, keep in mind that my hair is fine, so my hair doesn't take that long to color. And I'm going to take this Vaseline, which is very important to not have dye all over your face, and I'm going to put it everywhere. I'm going to put it all over my face as well because you will see I am very clumsy, and yeah. So I'm kind of happy with my new lightening kit that I got because you can kind of see how the color actually faded and how it actually looks, instead of always looking too dark or too bright or too orange on camera. So while this is going on, we're going to talk about the developer real quick. Sorry about that, guys. When mixing the developer, always keep in mind that it requires an exact 1-to-1 ratio. So pretty much this product has a 1 to 2 ounce ratio. Always read the directions because it pretty much told me what to do. It said on the directions that I would need 2 ounces of developer. Now I didn't really like that little measuring cup because honestly it made me feel a little stupid when using it. So if I was you, I would use a bottle measuring cup when mixing the color, or the smaller little measuring bowls that has the measuring little lines going up the sides, because this one, it just had no numbers or nothing. It just had the lines, and I was like, I just don't work this way, so I winged it. Again, if my hair falls off, it's just something I have to deal with. It wouldn't be the first time my hair fell off because of color. But anyway, since it did not fall off, I would say this first try was a success. So after I colored my hair, I sat on the dryer for 15 minutes. That's all it took for me, and like my hair was red. After that, I let my hair cool down for 5 minutes as the instructions say, and then I washed my hair with cold water. If your hair is thicker than mine, then you will probably need to be a little bit longer under the dryer, but use everything. Like I said, research your hair type and make sure. Again, I'm not a stylist, and I have not started hair school yet, so I can't quote you, everything. I can only tell you what I've researched and what I'm doing right now on my hair and work. I've had people tell me I should have used a 30 because it wouldn't have made my hair fall out. I would have gotten the color that I wanted, because all the developer is doing is lifting your hair. That's what the developer does. It does not, it lifts your hair to a certain degree in a certain amount of time. Most developers, they say, have the same amount of ingredients in there. It's just you're achieving a certain kind of look in a certain amount of time. I hope that makes sense. This is what was explained to me when I was asking the stylist, because there's nothing wrong with asking someone that's a professional stylist. They might either charge you for, them telling you, or they might not. It just kind of depends on the individual that you're talking to, but always seek counsel. There's nothing wrong with seeking counsel. So after this, I did blow my hair out, and I used like the TheManeChoice heat protectant, of course, and then I styled my hair, and I'll show you. I didn't do a big tutorial video because I've done this technique before, and I'm pretty sure you're very well aware of how I separate my curls. So I kind of just showed you that I use the TheManeChoice hair serum, the 3-in-1 Revitalize and Refresh leave-in conditioner, and the Lottabody foam wrap, which I really like because it really does have like a really nice hold, especially when working with blown out hair and trying to achieve products and not using any extra water. You need something with a really good amount of lightweight hold. And with me having fine hair, it's very easily when I cake on products for my hair to get weighed down. So Lottabody was definitely a good look for me when finishing up this style. And I still sat under the dryer for about 45 minutes because my hair did dry pretty fast. And because I didn't add any water, I just add product. As you can see, it was just a hair serum for to help reduce some of the frizz, the leave-in conditioner for some added moisture that was definitely needed because my hair is kind of dry. The edge control to lay them red edges, honey. Well, those magenta edges, honey. And the Lottabody foam right to style my hair. Now I did like how my hair is like red, and then it's funny because it's like pink highlights. Like the magenta is kind of pinkish red, so you see like pink highlights, especially out in the sun. This sucker is bright. But like I said, you can go brighter. If you want to go lighter than the 30 developer, it'll be more for you. But especially on how much new growth you might have. This is a month worth of new growth. Like ever since I've been on my new medication, because I found out I had a health condition, my hair has started back growing again. That's another thing. Like my hair was at a standstill for a minute, and like I've reached waist length hair before, but I noticed my hair wasn't growing at all. So I went to the doctor and I found out I had something wrong with me. And once I found it out that my hair wasn't growing, some parts was like, you know, falling out. Surprisingly, it had nothing to do with color. It was health wise. And I cut my hair. Like if you notice, and if you follow me on Instagram, you notice I've been cutting my hair a lot recently. That was why I was thinking that maybe, you know, I cut my hair and I got a hair color change just to see if maybe it'll make me feel better about what was going on. And then come to find out it was actually health wise. So now that I got that check, everything is good and my hair is growing again. So awesome. Anyway, always check out your health, because sometimes if your hair is not growing or if it's at a standstill, it is health wise and not genetics. Anyway, after taking my hair down, this is it. This is the color. I love it. It's a lot brighter outside, but I'm so very happy with this. And thanks for watching.